It is my absolute pleasure to announce that the 2019 Telstra South Australian Business Women's Medium and Large Business Award winner is Daphne Crowhurst.
I don't have a written out speech actually, so I'm going to wing it in the true Daphne form. Firstly, I'd like to thank my 3 staff that are here tonight who nominated me. One of them went to see the Wonder Woman one day when I was having a very bad week. He took his children there and he saw the movie and they had an ad for the Telstra Business Women's Award before the movie started. Actually, that's very clever, isn't it? Anyway, he thought, I know someone I can nominate, and it was me. And then I got a 39-page application and called it into my offices and said, this seemed like a good idea, but get in here. We've got a problem. So thank you, Matt and Simon and Adam. Behind every successful person, there is a team, and my team consists of a partner, 2 parents, 4 children and their partners, 4 siblings and their partners, and an executive team of 6. And I couldn't do it without them. So it takes a very big team to get someone over the line and cope with all the things that a private business has to cope with. I was asked during my judging if I won, which I didn't think was possible. Selling paint is not that attractive, really. There's so many other important things that people do. Selling paint doesn't seem to cut it in my mind, but I was asked if I won, what would that mean to women? And I answered, because this is my story. I joined the paint game in I'm 62 and I joined it in 1982 and have been in it ever since. And it was a family-owned business and one day I woke up and realised I was in a corner and there was not many ways out. And I've learnt that it's not the corner that you find yourself in, it's actually how you get out of it. And I decided that having been in a business with my husband and the marriage was failing, that many people go through this and it's not actually the corner, it's how you get out of it. And that I didn't want my staff's memories of working with me to be those last dying days. And it was just the way it was. And so I decided that I would gamble what I had and take the business which was stagnant and try and grow it because I thought the staff deserved that. And I wanted their jobs to be secure. That was important to me. And I wanted the business to be vibrant. And with the backing of them, and they have been very courageous and very supportive, we have taken the business to what was then 6 stores to 18 in a matter of sort of 7 years or something. We've been very busy and we've had a fine time. And I think the main way I've done that is by culture, that there is no hierarchy in my business. I clean the toilets, I empty the paint pallets, I do all that has to be done, and so do they. And they're very honest with me in my approach to life and my approach to business, and have told me when I'm wrong, which happens often. And I've told them that sometimes I'm just going to take a chance, I'm just going to roll the dice, I'm going to do it, and they follow very bravely and support me very well, and for that I'm very grateful for my family and my staff that have done that. So I guess in the undoing of business, that is my story about undoing business. I haven't followed a path, I didn't go to university, I didn't have a grand plan. I raised 4 children, I just followed the road that was in front of me. And one day I woke up and found that it divided and I had to take a choice. And so my message to women is that some days you just have to back yourself and you have to make a choice. And it's not actually the road that you take, it's actually the moral fibre and the strength that you give to that road that gets you through, and that people will follow you if you are honest and open and know your weaknesses and strengths and just grow through that path. I'd like to thank Telstra for sponsoring these awards and say that it's a very coveted award, and the fact that it's coveted is not that a corporate Australia sponsors it. It's actually that the calibre of person on the grand final oval is actually incredibly difficult to win, and that this is a very difficult thing to win, and the competition is very, very good. And that's what makes it coveted. So to all of those entrants and finalists here tonight, the 8,000, I couldn't believe that. My staff and I were having a bit of a guess over there at how many they were. We weren't even close. So to all of those people that entered and the finalists, to get to the grand final oval in a coveted award like this, with the calibre of people that have made that grand final oval, that's really an achievement. And so thank you for making it such a coveted award by your entrance and the businesses that you run. It's amazing. I think that's it. Thank you very much.